Alright, so what's up, you boy? It's your boy Stark OJ, and today I got a new video for you. So this is gonna be my take on Gintoki. I also have like, if you know that with my Nagito video, that this is gonna be a new way of my doing, uh, my character analysis. I don't know where my mind is, but Gintoki. To give you to give you kind of background in the series he's from the series Gintama. So I'll put a spoiler warning if you haven't seen Gintama. This video is definitely not for you. So I kind of advise you click off the video, and if you haven't seen it, well, you need to watch it. So as a background, Gintoki is the main character from the series called Gintama, written by Sirachi. I don't know like the first name, I guess you can call it the first name of Sirachi, but I'm pretty much just gonna be sometimes asserting my own opinion sometimes, and kind of just a fact. But the way I want to put this is that, like the impact of Gintoki on the story is something that's really kind of amazing to me, because even though he's the main scene, a main character, a main character, he doesn't affect the story the way normal main characters really do. And it really makes him a different type of beast, because from the way the world is built around, Kentucky is actually probably considered a criminal because of his actions in the past war. But the thing is, Kentucky doesn't show any of that. Like, the show is mostly comedy, so a lot of times it's just him making jokes and stuff like that. But the biggest thing is that once we learn how certain things act, he has so much more impact on characters in the story. And the thing about it, it's like it's not really a main character. It's a character kind of thing, but Gintoki does it probably on a different level that makes it much more believable. Like, the reason why I can see why girls fall in love with Gintoki is because how much he how tough he, not really how tough he acts, but how much he can change within the scene and actually put out real feelings out there to captivate the story and the arc which these girls are in. And also, it's just the way he changes within serious arcs to show more serious sides of his past and stuff like that. Not from the kind of the not from the kind of certain way that he acts during normal episodes and stuff like that. So the role, like I said, the role he feels is pretty much the main character role, but he also does much more than just that. He also kind of advances the story and keep you intrigued into the story for every little hint bit we get. Because the thing about it, one of the biggest strong suits about this, Sorachi writing is how well Gintoki is kind of teased it, like his backstory and stuff is teased it within like majority of the even the comedy episodes, where we get to see that little serious side of him and little stuff that his advice and stuff like that, and it's so well. But like I said, he also helps certain characters grow, helps certain characters actually feel things, like learn how to have emotions and stuff like that. He also helps push the story along so well, and it is also there, like I said, to keep people intrigued. So what makes him a great character? For me, what makes Gintoki a great character is how well he is, built up from the story. Like I said, with Sirachi did a lot of great stuff without, like, with teasing and hitting back to the point where it led up to a build up where we weren't disappointed. Every time we learned something new about Gintoki, high, highly, you know, boost up his character, and and it didn't, like I said, it didn't disappoint. With Gintoki, there's a lot of stuff that actually plays into this character, and the reason why he is built up and has all this tension and stuff like that, and makes him more intriguing to the series. Because Gintoki is probably one of the biggest reasons, and one of the biggest reasons Gintama felt like it was gonna be something really, really a whole different beast. Because think about it, it wasn't that Gintoki was fighting every episode, and it wasn't that. It was more or less that how I can feel certain stuff that he said, it had a deeper meaning, and I feel like the less we kind of got about his character, the more I wanted to keep on seeing and keep on watching it. Not to say any of the other characters are bad or anything, because trust me, they're far from bad. But I mean, he kind of gave me that interest to keep on watching it and keep on watching it. So also, what also makes him a great character is that he's also one of those protagonists that didn't really need to develop. Doesn't really need to develop, but he has so much. You know, how he's more of a character that needs stuff expounded on how he is and why he is the way now. Because the thing about it, the funny thing, somebody has made this comparison, and I feel like Gintoki is a better, well done Rurouni Kenshin. Now the thing is, the reason why I say that is because Kenshin is also kind of the same way, where they both kind of fought in wars in their past, and they're trying to what the biggest difference is that Gintoki is not really trying to erase his past. He just wants to keep on moving forward, and Himura Kenshin really kind of wants to kind of stay away from his past and not really not embrace it. So that's one of the biggest difference between those two characters. But the thing is that Gintoki is just somebody who has had to live life, keep moving forward, because he knows if he stopped, that's the instant that his soul could break. So what makes that stand out to me is that he's a character so much that he's one of those characters that might have to make heartless decisions, but still has to look at it with a brave face, because he doesn't want to break, because as soon as he break, he knows others around him will also break. So I really just I really like that. But personal opinion, Gintoki is in my top 5 after I finish Gintama. Like, the only 3 characters that I have really above him is Alan Walker, Ken Kaneki, and Eren Yeager. And I'll get into that a little bit later. But the thing is that, honestly, he's a great character to me, and he has made Gintama so much interesting. And his character was built up so nicely to the point where, like I said, we weren't disappointed. And I feel like when Gintama ended, I felt it was like an ending that I know that I didn't want to see, but it's also an ending that ended so really well, to the point where, like, there if any more were to add, it would just further it would just pretty much not really do great with the story. But like I said, I was never disappointed within his character arc. I was never disappointed in that character at all. I really enjoyed Gintoki from episode 3, the way he acted and the way he talked, and I just knew it was something more between his character. Like I said, he's that fourth spot for sure. So that's pretty much it. But a summary that like this is my take on Gintoki. So Gintoki is, like I said, is a great character, and I feel like a lot of people need to watch Gintama a little bit more, because there's so much more hidden within the characters that Sorachi writes. And so it's just that like he's overall a great character and a great MC for the series. So this has been Stark LJ. If you like this video, can you give it a thumbs up? Share it. And if you're new here, can you subscribe? Help your boy out. Even if you dislike the video, could you leave a comment as why you dislike the video? What kind of be doing better? You can still leave a like and you can still subscribe. Anyway, so this is Stark OJ. Peace. This is Stark OJ. Peace.